We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Tampa. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Play of the game, first throw of the game. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He gets this one complete to Pittman.
It's a gain of
They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Saints first down.
a gain of 18 on the play. And the Saints first down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it'll be second down.
You don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will score! Touchdown, New Orleans. His sixth touchdown now for the season. The extra point is good. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Chase Young in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll look to throw. The receiver is Emeka Egbuka. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, a Saint was able to get on it quick, so they're going to keep the ball. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
And this is quickly becoming a drive to forget here for the offense. They narrowly escaped danger on the previous play, and now they follow it up by allowing a sack. So it's about as bad a two-play sequence as you can have, aside from turning the ball over.
Third and 5. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now, this looks like a design run, and this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Scrimmage, nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
70 Lions.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of
23 yards on that pass play. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
At the 35-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked up by the former Sooner, Danny Stutzman.
By the Saints. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 1 quarter in the books. The Saints out on top. We'll have more from Tampa after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. He'll look to throw.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Trying to do it himself, but this will come up short. They mark him down right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. And it's 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He'll try to run for it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
1st down.
4th and short. Initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the 1st down, and keeps this drive alive.
I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 32-yard.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Springbrook taken in, and they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
In motion comes Pittman. So now the Saints will use the 1st of their 3 timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down.
2 yards. It's 4th down.
19, Tiger, 19.
That's taken in. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
A gain of 14.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his 1st read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller, him and the quarterback, seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown Saints. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. An extra point attempt to follow. He gets it to go. The Saints move out on top, 14-0. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Jonas Saker is there to make the stop. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll let one go. Downfield for Jerry. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 31 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Saker.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. 2nd down, they need 3. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Here's Irvin. And he'll be stepped up at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the Saints' 13-yard line.
And he's in. Touchdown Buccaneers. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs.
Mike, We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
14. Buccaneers 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Saints going to use their second timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So, on fourth down, Matthew Hayball out to punt. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
This one complete. It's Jalen McMillan. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long. And he comes through with the grab and a first down.
46-yard line.
Outside, he's got Ibuka. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
17 more yards. That's another Buccaneers first down.
On the ground, it's Irvin. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Chase Young. He gets in to record his second sack of the game, number 4 on the season. They'll look to throw. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
3rd and a long way to go. Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to draw closer.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field, and hoping that next possession has a different result.
And you managed to pick up about 4. It was Derek Barnes with the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, they run the counter. He's got it. That's a 1st down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Now this time they'll look to throw. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
It's a gain of 17.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down. Back to throw. Out to his right. He's got it at the 7. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal. Try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. The Bucs 8-yard line.
He'll keep this himself. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. Third and goal. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Elijah Kansey, relentless in his pursuit. He forces the big loss and brings up 4th and goal. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This from 45 yards away. That one is good. And the Saints build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll run with Irvin. And you'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Jonas Sanker is there to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is brought in by Ibuka. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, he'll set the pressure. Gets home. He's lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of McMillan on the slant. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That one broken up and is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down.
Ready? Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Irvin. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
4 yards.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hut, hut.
A run on 1st and goal. And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you...
And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Now it's yours for the PAT. The pick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter.
14.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here's 1st and 10. Now a toss play, running left. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans.
And the Saints, 1st down.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now it's 2nd and 1. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Here's a toss as they look to run. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll try to run this one in. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bring it.
Here's a toss, right side. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Set go.
whistles here, and a penalty if somebody moved early up front. So now, a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
This is 1st and 10.
Go!
They'll drop to throw. And is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
At the 40-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, that is out of his reach, overshooting him on the deep ball. Incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He'll get this out to his running back.
It's almost like the defense knew the back was getting the ball there, because from the moment the ball was snapped, there was a defender all over him. He's able to bring him down for a loss.
So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Getting kinda hectic. Too many beers on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me. like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster.